Do you feel stuck? Your team has endless options. You can change your product, you can update your service, you can try new marketing ideas. The sheer number of choices can be overwhelming. This flood of possibilities often leads to inaction. Teams freeze. They do not know where to begin their work. This is the paradox of choice. More options do not lead to better decisions. They often lead to no decisions at all. This inaction is a silent killer of innovation. It stops progress before it can even start. The problem gets worse with modern tools. A small team with just a few digital tools can create thousands of combinations. They can tweak colors, they can tweak text, they can tweak features, they can tweak prices. Most of these combinations will fail. They will not improve the customer experience. They will not grow the business. It wastes precious time. It burns through your budget. It demoralizes your team when nothing seems to work. We need a better way to navigate this sea of choices. This challenge is not unique to a single industry. Tech startups face this problem. Large hospitals face this problem. Government agencies face this problem. A product manager stares at a backlog of 500 feature requests. A doctor wants to improve patient outcomes, but sees dozens of potential interventions. A city planner has 100 ideas to reduce traffic congestion. Without a clear framework, they all fall into the same trap. They either pick ideas at random, or they get stuck in endless debates. The result is the same: slow progress and wasted effort. The solution is not to have fewer ideas. The solution is to have a smarter way to sort through them. We need a system to find the promising ideas quickly. We need a method to test them cheaply. This allows us to separate the good ideas from the bad ones without betting the entire company on a hunch. The secret to escaping this paralysis is theory-driven innovation. This sounds complex, but it is not. A theory is just a clear, simple guess. It connects a cause to an effect. It explains why a change will produce a desired result. It turns a vague wish into a testable proposition. For example, we should improve our website becomes a simple theory. If we simplify our checkout process to one page, then more customers will complete their purchase because friction will be lower. This statement is incredibly powerful. It provides three critical things. First, define a specific action. Simplify the checkout to one page. Second, predict a measurable outcome. More customers complete the purchase. Third, explain the reason, because the friction will be lower. This gives your team a clear hypothesis to test. It moves you away from random experimentation. It focuses your energy on a specific targeted effort. The process of theory-driven innovation has three core parts. It starts with framing the problem, then you form a hypothesis. Finally, you run a small, fast test. Visual, frame problem. Form hypothesis, run test, learn. These steps turn your innovation efforts into a disciplined science. You move from making wild guesses to conducting a guided discovery. The first step is critical. Define the real problem. You must ask sharp questions. What is the biggest obstacle our customers face? What is the single metric we want to improve right now? A well-defined problem is half the solution. Once you have a clear problem, you build a simple theory, your hypothesis. Use an if-then-because format. If, then, because. For example, a healthcare provider might face missed appointments. Their theory could be, if we send patients a reminder text message 20 hours before their appointment, then our no-show rate will decrease by 20% because patients will be less likely to forget. This method is not just for tech startups. It works everywhere. Let's look at a few real-world examples. A large hospital system wanted to reduce patient anxiety before surgery. The team had many ideas: music, informational videos, relaxation apps. Instead of building everything, they formed simple theories. If we provide patients with a short, personalized video from their surgeon explaining the procedure, then their self-reported anxiety scores will decrease because they will feel more informed and connected. They tested this with a small group of patients using simple smartphone videos. The results were dramatic. Anxiety dropped. Patient satisfaction soared. They found a powerful solution with a low-cost test. Consider a retail bank trying to increase mobile app adoption. The marketing team could have launched a massive, expensive advertising campaign. Instead, they took a theory-driven approach. If we offer a small, immediate cash bonus for the first mobile check deposit, then more customers will download and use the app because it provides instant gratification. They ran a pilot program in a single city branch. They tracked downloads, they tracked deposits. The test proved successful. Adopting this playbook requires more than just following steps. It requires a shift in your organization's culture and structure. Leaders must create an environment where small, controlled failures are encouraged as learning opportunities. Reward teams for running good experiments and generating valuable insights, not just delivering successful projects. If every test is expected to be a home run, teams stop taking the small swings needed to learn. They then only pursue safe, incremental changes, and breakthrough innovation will never happen. Provide teams with the right tools and processes. It does not require expensive software. Simple tools, a shared document, or a whiteboard. Create a simple, standardized template for capturing each experiment. Problem statement the hypothesis, the test design, the results, the key learnings. That template builds a knowledge repository teams can reuse. It prevents repeating the same failed experiment. Team composition matters. Build cross-functional teams, a designer, an engineer, a marketer, a customer service expert. Your role as leader is to champion this new way of working. Stop asking for random experiments. Start asking for clear theories. Start now. Pick one problem. Form one hypothesis. Run one small test. This is the first step to predictable breakthrough innovation.